Welcome back to the video, guys. Legend here, and I'm going to be going over the new patch notes for the new update that is coming extremely soon. So if you guys are excited, go ahead and smash subscribe and like down below, and let's get into these update notes so I can explain everything coming in the newest update inside Skullgirls Mobile, including details on any of the stars. I'm going to go ahead and just scroll through these here and go through the major changes. I think I'm probably going to leave out the bug fixes. Ooh, am I hitting the mic? I hope not. No, I'm probably going to go ahead and leave out the bug fixes and the general tiny tweaks to characters. If you want to check those out, they will be on the Skullgirls official forum page, but I'm just going to go over the main thing. And of course, the main thing is Annie is being introduced, a combo heavy fighter. She's going to have many tools to keep her combos going longer, as it says here, and she also gains help from her parasite Sagan, which is, I think, that little bunny thing. Honestly, I've looked at gameplay of her. She looks so broken. She looks so broken. I was gonna get myself demonetized there for a second, but she looks pretty darn broken, and I am very excited to try her out. Of course, her character ability is Star Power, which is a gauge that slowly fills up over time. After it reaches 50%, she will be able to activate it to cancel her attack mid attack, and to reset. You can use that to reset combos on the ground. So you can actually get longer combos activating that after it's at 50%. But at any time, you can pop it to increase her power. Although as soon as you activate it, it will start to decrease over time, as well as drain chunks for each successful hit landed. Did I go over everything there? Here's a video of her. They're showing a video of her here, resetting her ground combo with it. She hits once, activates it, and continues her combo. And as we read more here, I'm not really going to read it word for word because I know what they're saying. Basically, when activated that star power, her regular attacks will now shoot stars. They can deal tons of extra damage. And they also do full damage on block. So if your opponent is trying to turtle and block, go ahead and pop star power and just wail on their block, and it'll be doing a ton of damage to their block, especially if you're using an Annie that also inflicts the new modifier guard break, which I'll get to in a moment. It can be a deadly combo. And then also it grants upgrades to her basic throw, to any special moves, and just helps in a variety of ways. It's like Beowulf's hype mode. It's basically Beowulf's hype mode on steroids if it was like 20 times better. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and okay, these are videos. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the videos. If you want to watch the videos on the special moves, go ahead and check out my other video where I go over early access footage of her special moves and blockbusters and give my thoughts on those. That'll be on my page as well. Of course, there are new variants coming with the Annie fighter, obviously. Bronze will go ahead and be a wind-type Star Child. Fire will be the other bronze will be a fire-type Solar Flare. As for silver, we have wind type Galactic Glamour, light type Triple Threat, and dark type Ninja Star. Getting into gold type, we're actually getting 4 variants on launch, which is great. Ageless Warrior, light type Water type Materia Girl, dark type Moonstruck, and wind type Timeless Hero. And 2 diamonds as well, Mobile Leader Water type and Heat Synced Fire type. I have posted videos of these on my channel if you want to go ahead and check out what they do as well. I don't really have any clear favorites yet, although I'm excited to see what their abilities do. Now, competitive Annie Fighter will also be available for the competitive PvP format. However, you can only play with her once you have at least one other Annie unlocked. So, how do you get Annie? This is similar to the way some fighters have been launched beforehand. She will actually not be available in standard Relics in this launch, 4.4. She will be available in Relics, standard Relics in 4.5. So if I get your attention on anything, it is do not open your relics for this update because they will not contain Annie. Do not open the relics you've been saving, unless you just want to open them, but they will not contain Annie. So if you want to get Annie, go ahead and save those for 4.5. Because she'll be rolling around into regular relics then. Uh, any special moves and blockbusters will not be available in move relics either, so go ahead and save those as well. However, of course, they will be able to buy in the Cabinet of Curiosities, and that's probably going to be at an increased price as well, like they usually do. And also, there will be move pack offers over the next few weeks, I believe, as she's released. Yeah, goes ahead and tells you do not open your relics. She will be available in increased odds relics that will of course cost more than regular. The Cosmic Premier relics and Cosmic Jackpot relics for 150 and 500 theonite apiece. And those will be in the relic store during the 4.4 release. And you can also find Cosmic Premier relics in the Cabinet of Curiosity. So, if you don't got the gems, you can spend your gold. Here's a quick picture of those relics. I've showed those off on my channel as well. But yeah, go ahead and snatch those up if you feel like you want to try your hand at getting an Annie. Of course, they will not be guaranteed Annies as well. Of course, you're playing a gacha game. What are you expecting? But they're not going to be guaranteed Annies either. What will be a guaranteed Annie is the Celestial Relic, which will only contain Annies. And that will be added to variety pack offers when the update comes, and of course other offers, probably for your Theonite. So more on that at a later date. Probably you will see those offers pop up in game, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. The Annie Daily event, it's of course going to be where you're finding your resources, gold, Annie moves, Annie skill points. So good for finding materials or upgrading your Annie fighters. And that's going to be every Sunday. So is that a third prize fight every Sunday? Or is there only one on Sunday? I think that's a third prize fight every Sunday, isn't it? Huh. I don't know. You'll have to let me know on that because I'm not exactly clear how many that'll be on or not prize fights, daily events. I'm not exactly sure how many that'll be on Sundays, but yeah, you should let me know if that's a third one or not. Okay, and the Annie prize fight will not be launching until in this update. It'll be there with 4.5 as of course. And then also Celestial Relic will also come to the Relic store for general purchase in 4.5. Now, 3 new modifiers. The first being Guard Break. It's a new debuff that essentially when blocking, every hit that you block has a 10% chance to kind of fail and allow your opponent to start hitting you. And for each stack of Guard Break, that 10% chance increases by 10%. So it can stack up to a 50% chance for your guard to fail and you begin being hit during the middle of a block. This is extremely distressing because basically guarding. My God, my English today. I just keep stuttering over everything. Basically, my my playstyle has been turtle and block when in panic mode, as I'm sure a lot of people do. And now you will basically not be able to do that at all because, if you have Guard Break on you, turtling in your block is a pretty surefire way to get comboed to death. So you're definitely going to have to learn to intercept and play around opponents' movements more when inflicted with this new debuff. Super powerful, although it actually is going to be great to use on your side as well. Because, opponents will not be able to turtle and block against you. You can just run up, tap their shield a few times, and maybe you break through. So this is also going to be useful for your side, not just scary. Of course, auto block is kind of the counterbalancer to this. This is basically when you're being hit, each successful hit landed has a 10% chance. You have a 10% chance to start blocking for each time you get hit, and it's successful. So if you mess up and you're starting to get comboed, go ahead and hold block if you have this buff on you, because sometimes your character will block a hit with this buff, and then if you're blocking, you'll be able to continue blocking the rest of the string. And similarly to Guard Break or whatever that was called, the other one, you can also stack this up to 50% as well. And this, double-edged sword, if your opponent has it, it's going to be super, super scary because you're not going to be able to combo them very much without them blocking. So as soon as they get this, go ahead and launch them up in the air, get them into an unblockable state as quickly as possible so they can't just randomly block you in the middle of the combo and counterattack. Yeah, it goes ahead and said here that it will not be able to activate in the air, of course. Yeah, and here they go ahead and tell you what I was going to say, so I'll move on. Immobilize, this is basically just like a soft stun, kind of. They will still be able to attack and block, but basically their movement is disabled. No dashes, no backward movements, no walking, as far as I know. So you can still block an attack as normal, you're just stuck in place. So this is going to be very, oh wait. In addition to any non-dash attack. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so moves like Cerebella's Battle Butt, where she rushes forward, that will still move you forward. If you go into Sekhmet mode while immobilized, you can still use your attacks to move across the screen. You simply cannot forward, walk or dash forward or backwards. So, getting this on your opponent is going to be really, pretty beneficial because you'll be able to play around their movement. Maybe if a Bella can inflict it, you can kind of, know exactly where they're going to be and get a guaranteed grab with your Mary Gorilla, space them out a little bit, play around their immobilization. But if you get it, it's going to be pretty scary. You got to make sure to time your moves correctly to intercept them, or just turtle and block for a while. And there's a new stage coming, Sound Stage 15. Not much to say besides here it is. This is what it's going to look like, and it's probably going to be pretty cool. I imagine those characters will move around a bit while you're playing. So this looks pretty cool. Definitely one of the more interesting stages, but that's about it. As for economy changes, the orbital period, which is going to be her Annie's catalyst, will be added to the treasures tab in the Cabinet of Curiosity. Annie's moves have been added, of course, at a premium price. And the skill points have also been added to the Cabinet of Curiosities. Fukua, Silver Fighters, they've been added to the Trinkets tab. Yeah, that's that. Big Bands, Troublemakers, Canopy Coins cost has been reduced. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot about that variant altogether, to be honest. And offers, of course, there will be numerous Annie-related offers available soon. And Annie's Celestial Relic has been added to all the Fighter Variety Packs. Daily Elemental Essence Packs have been referred to the lower price. This is pretty general stuff. And the last change here. Mixed is Fukua's Doppelganger Relic has been reduced from 300 to 200 Theonite. So that'll be a nice solid reduction if you still need some Fukuas. As for Rift Battles here, there are some changes to Rift Battles. It seems that the 24-hour or the 12-hour win streak timer has actually been increased to 24 hours. So go ahead and take advantage of that while you can, guys. Or I guess you don't really need to take advantage of it while you can, because it seems like it's going to stay this way, which is nice to give more time in between those Rift Battles right there. And what else did they change here? Oh yeah, so now they are changing the way you reset, I guess, or not the way you reset, I guess the matchmaking at the beginning of the reset. Basically, a lot of complaints are that the matches are, of course, always lopsided. I mean, this has always been a complaint in Rift Battles. Whenever you have, a PvP, or not a PvP, just like, it's not live PvP. It's just whenever you have a player versus player, any kind of format like that, and there's differential in power levels, it's going to be unfair. So now, at the beginning of the resets, it's going to take into account more the player level and stuff, so you won't get, because, I'm level 70, well, I mean, I'm the lax level, but I'm much, much beyond that in actual experience of playing, and I'll be matching level 50s at the reset, and it's just not fun for either of us. So this will take into account the player level more now, I believe. And yeah, Rift, not just matched by Rift rating, now the player level. And as you play more and rise up more, the player level will start to matter less, and the Rift rating will matter more once you're kind of on equal footing on how much you've won. And now, at the end of the reset, only players who do not achieve minimum 5 battles will receive Rookie. Everyone else will at least receive Bronze 4. Revenge battles now actually have an incentive to them. You'll see 1.5 stakes message when you find a revenge battle, and there are higher stakes on these battles to make them more enticing to play. Rift economy changes are here. When defeating all 3 of your offered opponents, you will now earn a free green ticket instead of a paid ticket. The number of free tickets you can hold has been reduced from 10 to 6, so you're going to have to play more often there instead of hoarding them. The refresh button now lets you know if you have a free refresh available or not before you tap it. The free refresh will refresh every 2 hours. And here we have the new Catalyst Orbital Period. This says when Annie blocks a hit, she inflicts a 10-second death mark, which is removed when she suffers which is removed when she suffers a 10 combo hit. If Death Mark expires, opponents suffer Immobilize. If I were to give my opinion on this, I'd say it's kind of mediocre. It's not incredible. There are probably better things you can use, to be honest. Immobilize isn't the hugest hit in the first place, and, Death Mark, neither is Death Mark. There's going to be like a new option when you log in, new player, returning player, that's just quality of life, and then we get down to mixed. So these are a lot of little changes that I'm not going to go over. If you want to read them all, you can. They'll be on the forums, but they're not so impactful. I'm going to scroll down past these and just go ahead and go over one last thing. Costume Party, again, is coming. I believe this will be my third year playing this event. So if you are excited for the Halloween prize fight, stay tuned to the channel. There will definitely be more, definitely be more content around that soon. And that's going to be that. Congratulations to the Skullgirls team for adding a brand new fighter to the game, and I hope y'all are excited to play with her. That said, I will catch y'all around later. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and I will see you. Peace.